What's going on, everybody? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel in the new and improved Home Shop 2.0. Today, while I'm waiting on Canada Post to bring me parts that I need to keep working, I'm going to answer a question that I keep getting asked quite a bit lately, and that's, what did it cost me to upgrade my shop from the brown one to this one? What it costs to upgrade to the next level, what it cost me to do the flooring, all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, I got all the numbers in. It took me a while. I apologize for there not being a Thursday video. After we had the shop put up on Saturday, we had a really crazy blizzard come in Sunday. Like, local, if you're from the area, you know what I'm talking about. Really, really crazy blizzard. This fucking floor is really lumpy. And tons and tons of rain. Like, it was so bad. There, you guys can see there. It's wet underneath here. See that? Water was coming in on the sides there. Not so bad over here, right? A little bit down there, but over here seems to be pretty cool. Down here, underneath there, right? Oops, sorry. So I do have to go grab some more gravel to fill in, so you don't see no sunlight, stuff like that, and then pack her down, and then that way we won't really worry much. But back here, she came up, a good quarter of the way into the shop. So, pretty wet, pretty stormy day, to the point where I had to start trenching, getting it away from the shop, because it was dripping off of the eaves trough up here, which I've been trying to get my landlord to come help me fix for like the last 2 years. So it drips down, and then it floods everything over here. And because we built all this up, now it's all absorbing, right? So I never had a chance to water it like I like to do, to kind of help it pack down. So we're gonna have some work to do in the spring. We're gonna have to take everything back out and give it a hell of a good rake and maybe bring another load in. But hey, you get that with these bigger jobs. Anyways, let's talk about how much it cost me to build this thing here, while I test to see how warm this area gets. So, see, when I came in here, it was about 10 Celsius, so it's creeping up there pretty good. It's a little bit thicker. So, anyways, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get all the paperwork ready, and we will begin this video, or we'll begin telling you guys how much it costs. All right, folks. Got my papers here. It's got all my numbers on it and stuff like that I got from the emails between me and Shelter Logic. So there we go. This one dropped. We'll begin though with what it cost me to do the flooring, the ground. Literally cost me my time and labor for 90% of it. To have Buddy come with his skid steer, scrape the ground, and then come back when the gravel came and level it. I kind of spread it out. Only cost me 75 bucks. So it's not really that bad at all. Everything else I did, all the framing off, the measuring, all the hard labor, I did like that myself. The gravel, the buckets and buckets of gravel that I hauled, didn't cost me a thing. I got those all from the farm, so they didn't cost me a dime. To have Buddy come with his big truck and trailer though and dump all that gravel here, to have him come bring a load, and it was 130 bucks. That's fuck all. So I'm about $200 in just for the ground, to get in the ground, kind of a little bit more half-ass leveled. Graveled was way worth it compared to what it was. It can get wet, yeah, not really worried. It's gonna dry out faster than anything, so I'm not really worried about rust. When I had the ground, just the dirt floor in here, like when we started about a year and a half ago, it was just, the shop was just put on the ground, just put it right on the dirt, like right on my back lawn, and then the mat put on top of it. So for everything to have survived and not rusted out to hell, I'm really impressed, because You don't ever park your vehicles on grass or stuff on grass because it holds moisture, and then that and it just, when it gets hot, it sweats and the moisture rises and creates your vehicles rust out from underneath, from the bottom up. So you never really want to park on grass if you can help it. Always park on like gravel or like cement or something if you can. So it was $200 for the floor. Now, for this big green big green shop, if you guys can see as well, it's a lot looser than the brown one was. Okay, so which is awesome. But I think we're gonna start now with, we're gonna go through what the original stuff was, and then we're gonna work our way up. The original shop, the brown shop, is on, you can get them from Canadian Tire, whatever, $1,000 for the brown shop, and they have like a 1.5 or 2-year warranty, something like that. Some of them have 3-year warranty. So it cost me $1,000, and to replace the old cover, right, with this one, or sorry, to replace the old cover with the would have been $519.99 with no more warranty. If I would have went with the brown one, that's why we upgraded. So what they did is they took that price and they took it off of this green one. The green shop here, where is it? The new cover, they cost $1,377.99. So $1,378 just for the outside, like this wall, the end, and that end. Okay, you're looking at like $1,378, right? And it's a heavy duty 14.5 ounce. It's got a 10 to 12 year life guarantee and a 10-year warranty on the side and the roof. So we got 10-year warranty on what ripped last time. 3-year warranty on the ends. So that's what we decided. And it was, you can get them in green, gray, tan, or white. So I decided I'd get the green one because it's, we'll try the next level. So that's, and then they have one level above this one. It's the Ultra Duty. It's 21.5 ounces thick. Okay, now I'm going to tell you this straight up. One of the main reasons why I couldn't walk for 3 days after the fact, this, right, is fucking heavy. And I want to take this opportunity as well to apologize at the beginning of my video there, or at the beginning, but when I unboxed the walls here, and they looked way too small to fit. That's my bad. Yeah, I lost my temper a little bit. I stressed the hell out, like big time. Life's been really stressful lately, and I wanted to get this done before the blizzard that came the next day. So we had about 6 people here that day helping, and all of us thought that it was too small. So I'm not the only one, folks. I'm just the asshole with the camera whose face you see. Everybody else's opinion radiates through me, apparently. So anyways, so that's this green one. 14.5 ounces, 10 to 12 year life and warranty, 3-year warranty on the ends, and it costs $1,378. Okay, that's if you buy it. If you want just the cover, if you don't have warranty. So, and then to get the next level, the ultra heavy duty one, like I said, it's 21.5 ounces, which this one being as heavy as it was, I could not imagine how heavy that one would be. It's $1,923.99. So you're looking at $1,924 for the level above this. And it's, like I said, the ultra heavy duty, 21.5 ounce. This one and that one are both fireproof, like fire retardant, and they have a really good rating for that because apparently they're used, people heat them up. So that's why I got the heat. I found that out from Shelter Logic. That's why I got the heater going, because these things apparently are insulated insane. So we'll find that out. Anyways, the Ultra Duty one, 15 to 20 year warranty or life and 15-year warranty, and it also has a 3-year warranty on the ends. So they're more concerned about the walls, like the roof and the walls, than they are the ends. So, and you can only get those ones in green and white, unfortunately. So, but now we get to what I paid for this shop. And it's a lot less than $1,300 and some dollars, let me tell you that much. My cost, okay, Shelter Logic, they told me that they would, if I decided to upgrade from the brown one to this one, they would take that warranty from the brown one and prorate it to the next one. So if I got the Ultra Duty one, instead of paying $1,924, my cost would have been $1,404. Okay? Which you're thinking, you're like, man, $1,400 compared to $1,300 for the new cover? That's insane. Like, why didn't you do that? And here's why. Okay? To replace this one with the brown one, or the brown one with this one, they only charged me with my warranty, like to do use the $520 off or whatever. My cost for this whole cover was $858. So $850, $860 to replace this. That's like more than half off, pretty much. Oh no, not more than half off, because half off would be $1,600. But it's a lot of the money off, right? Like, it's a huge fucking chunk of change off. Shipping, they charged me $94.46. Taxes was $104.77, and my total, the complete total for this shop, like for the ends and the wall, was $1,057.23. So you add that with, say, the $200 it cost me to do the gravel and the floor. I'm into it for $1,200 for this shop, compared to the $1,378 just for the panel, right? So now think about it. If you wanted to order just that without it, you'd have to pay the shipping and the taxes. So your new cover, this one with the shipping and taxes, would probably be closer to, $1,500, if not more, a little bit more. And the ultra heavy duty one, you'd be pushing $2,000 very, very quickly. That's not including the $1,000 it cost for the original structure. If you wanted to now just say, you know what, can I build it from scratch? Can I buy the framework and then buy the thing? Yeah, you can, but you're going to be looking at like $3,500 doing it that way. I guess my best bet to you, if you're interested in a shop like this, would be, instead of buying the brown one off the bat, contact Shelter Logic directly and see how much it would cost to order the shop with the upgraded cover and not the brown. Like, if you can get it just from factory with the poles at the green and not with the brown. So you'd probably be looking at I'm thinking about $1,500. So, which, again, probably about half of what you'd pay doing it the way that I just did it. But hey, the first one lasted me a year and a half. I didn't expect it to explode like it did. It made for some pretty cool content, actually. I watch that video myself quite often of the shop exploding, because it's like all my hopes and dreams, everything just went out the window. But like I always say, sometimes things like that have to happen for better things to take their place. And sure, there was a lot of memories in the old shop, but a lot of them were not good. So, yeah. So, we did a lot of... So, as I'm just going to leave that at that. If you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. This one here, though, we're starting anew. Like I said, the floor, everything is all proper, graveled. I will have to redo it, re-smooth it, and probably haul another couple loads in the spring. That's just because I didn't give it enough time to settle before we had to get it done and bring the truck in. Like I said, the next day we woke up to a hell of a blizzard. And if you're from the area, you know what I'm talking about. So, but anyways, guys, that's where I'm going to end the video. Just a quick, what it cost me to build my new shop. So, and I hope, some of you that are interested in this stuff, or people that are wanting to build these shops, are looking at building one, kind of gives you an idea of what to expect if you decide to go with the green one off the bat, or if you decide that you want, something more heavy duty. So, I'm not gonna lie, the brown one was a good shop, and it served me well for what it did. But this one, it's a lot thicker, a lot better, These, that should last a hell of a lot longer. So, but anyways, guys, so I'm gonna end the video there. I got to edit this, get ready, and go because I'm off all weekend long with the kids. With my oldest there for she's got a big volleyball tournament about 4 hours away, so that's gonna be fun. Always something. But we'll be back with like regular programming here soon. I just apologize. I was just in too much pain. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. So I was just in too much pain for like the last week here to really do much. But hey, it happens, right? It's coming up though. We've got work on the Tahoe here that I want to get done. Waiting for parts to show up. I want to do a hood pin install on it. I want to start getting some stuff taken care of under the inside here. I do want to maybe start. Okay, do we do the AC, or do we get rid of the AC and put a turbo? Just to get rid of all that so I have my room for my intercooler. Because the other thing too is, come January, I'm buying myself a turbo for my birthday this year. I've decided that's enough of that. I'm getting a turbo. So, do I keep how the factory setup is, and run and hook up my AC and then try to run the turbo just with no intercooler right directly in? We could, or what do we do there, folks? I'm curious to find out. So, but we got lots to do. I think the Tahoe is going to be probably going to start tearing it apart again and redoing as much as we can. New cam bearings, sloppy stage 2 cam, lifters, all that valve springs, get the PAC 1280 springs on here. Kind of, you know, all the shit that I wanted to do years ago, we're gonna get it done. So stay tuned for that. And also, I want to powder coat, I think, some of the ICT build stuff. But then again, we might be changing it all if I don't do the AC and if I get rid of all of that and bring everything back around and over, we're gonna have to change all the bracketry. So stay tuned for that. Battery is probably gonna be relocated in the trunk, or not in the trunk, but in the hatch on the other side of my sub box, because I have a sub box and I have an amp on one side. I'm gonna put the battery on the other. I think that will actually work a hell of a lot better because the turbo is gonna be coming out. So, but that's where I'm gonna end it, folks. I miss making videos all week, so I'm trying to push it to try to give you guys as much info as we can. So, but she's doing what she's doing. The shop's working really well. I'm very impressed. It held up. That blizzard we had was a heck of a storm. Like I could feel my house shaking. And this thing took it like a champ. It wasn't even moving. So that made me happy. Anyways, folks. Oh, we know what we should do quick before we should check the heat in here. It's been like 10 minutes of just this running. It's went up about 4 degrees according to that. But here, oh yeah, we're into the 20. Oh yeah, look at that. Almost 75, 76 degrees. It's warming up in here quick. Awesome, awesome. Haha. Awesome, awesome. So we could have some good heat in here this winter, I think. So it's, like I said, that's where I'm gonna end it. I gotta go get the kids from school. So till next time, folks, take care of yourselves. Love you. God bless. And again, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next video, but it'll probably be something on the Tahoe. Hopefully I can do the hood pins. That would be awesome. Or I did an oil change on the Denali too. We could cut open the filter and see what it's like inside. Always something. Anyways, folks, till next time, take care of yourselves. Love you. God bless.